Do you believe the Corps of Engineers operating plan for the Missouri River takes into consideration what is best for our landowners along the river? Is there something lacking in the Corps plan as to Missouri?
That's a good question. I haven't really looked into that too much. There is always a conflict for something like rivers that's owned by the public. It's really hard to determine the best use of that. There's always conflicting interests and stuff. As far as what you're talking about with the Corps of Engineers, I'm sorry, I don't know that much about it.
Jay Nixon.
Missouri River is important to the state of Missouri for a lot of reasons. First of all, it provides a transportation arm for us to keep that competition between rail, truck, and barge so that we can get our products to market more cost effectively. Second, it's an important source of water. And third, that land right by that river, all the way across 367 miles across our great state, is some of the most vibrant agriculture and productive agricultural land we have in the state. We also have a number of cities that have cropped up next to it. Now, I've jousted with the Corps of Engineers many times and will continue to in Missouri's interests. I feel that the upstream states and the reservoirs upstream feel as if sometimes that the Missouri River should be named the North Dakota or the South Dakota River or Montana, and we've worked very, very hard to make sure we protect our rights and made sure that we're trying to move up the gauge marks on the upstream reservoir so that we get more flood control down here, downstream, as well as get rid of what I think is not scientifically based spring rise, which can cause floods because of the natural hydrograph of that particular river. I've worked really hard on river issues, and none more important than last year when we saw the floods in northwest Missouri or the Corps of Engineers' wrong-headed decision to blow up the levee in southeast Missouri. Missourians are tied directly to that river and need a governor with a deep understanding of how we can fight for our rights.
Dave Spence.
I think it lacks total common sense. And everybody along the Missouri River will tell you that. You know what? Sometimes we get regulations in front of common sense. And it's high time we changed it around. And that's what I bring to the party. You know, I understand we need to protect the sturgeon. I understand that. There's got to be a happy medium out there. But we shouldn't have these great pendulum swings where shut down commerce, don't dredge, shut down our grain traffic, shut down our barge traffic. There's got to be a happy medium. You've got to communicate with them. But in the last 2 years, I don't live along the Missouri River. However, everybody I've talked to that does is fit to be tied that our federal government and the Corps of Engineers has lost their mind. I would get in there, deal with them, and I will be a governor that stands up to the federal government and lack of common sense and the continuing rise of bureaucracy and regulations. I will fight tooth and nail to see what's best for what 5.9 million Missourians.